Gudo would be fully healed. Her ship would be heading towards Earth as she needs to speak with Goku about the Dragon Balls. Finally, back on Earth, the Z Warriors would be getting some peace, as the Garlic Jr. saga never happened. Because I have no clue what happens in it, and I would watch it, but I just can't. Of course, being the Z Warriors, they would take the Dragon Balls and resurrect Namek and everybody killed by Frieza, meaning all of the Namekians and Cooler would be alive, including Vegeta, who, if you remember, got killed by Frieza in The Last Stand by a death beam, like he normally did, except this time he actually saved Gudo. So, yeah. Goku would sense Gudo coming down to Earth and immediately tell everyone that high power level is getting closer and closer to Earth. Krillin would hold a thought in the back of his head as they go to where the energy is close. Kind of like when Frieza, or Mecha Frieza in this case, would be flying down to Earth in the beginning of the Cell Saga, but this time, it's not. It's Gudo. Krillin would immediately keep thinking this, and then say out to Goku, "Hey, what if it's Frieza?" Goku would then say, don't worry guys, she's nice." What are you talking about? Piccolo would ask. Goku would then explain that somebody else helped him fight Frieza, and that's the same power level he's been sensing this whole time. Gudo's ship would land and she would step out. Wow, I forgot how good it felt to finally breathe this fresh air. Gohan, being Gohan, would ask, "Who are you?" Gudo would then reply with, "I'm Gudo. I'm actually looking for somebody on Earth. Can you point me in the direction of Goku?" Piccolo then would say, "What do you want with Goku? Why are you here?" In her most innocent state, Gudo would say, "I'm actually looking for the Dragon Balls. My father was killed by Frieza while we were fighting on Namek, and I want to resurrect him." Goku then would continue the conversation with "Oh yeah, now I remember. He was the guy that told you to stay out of the fight. I remember now. Oh, he kind of looked like Frieza, you know." Being the innocent Saiyan girl that she is, she would reply with, "Yeah, father said that was my uncle, but I didn't believe him. He doesn't look anything like Daddy." Cooler would sit up to see Vegeta doing the exact same, but a lot more injured. "Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?" Vegeta would be in shock, looking at Cooler's eyes, looking straight into the redness of his evil ways. "Cooler, what are you doing here?" Cooler would then reply, "Where is my daughter?" Right after transforming into his final form, knowing that there's about to be a fight. "What have you done with my daughter?" "How should I know where your daughter is? I'm not you." "You know, Cooler, I probably killed her in that ruckus. That stupid little monkey daughter of yours, she holds nothing with a little peasant of a monkey." Cooler, without even asking any questions, goes into a blind rage, not even knowing how Frieza survived his own daughter turning Super Saiyan. He rushes at him. The match ended in a snap. Cooler ripped Frieza in half in a blind rage, killing him once again. Vegeta is shocked at this point, just watching as Frieza's own brother is ripping him to pieces in a blind rage that he didn't even have when he fought Goku back on Earth. Frieza is thrown on the ground of New Namek, blood dripping everywhere. Puddles and puddles puddles of blood, his organs just barely staying in. Frieza is dead. Gudo finally gains the trust of the Z Warriors back on Earth, and finally is allowed to use the Dragon Balls. Yamcha then brings up a point that maybe this guy isn't so good after all. The Z Warriors eventually turn on her once again, but this time, Gohan is the one who convinces them by saying,
"Well, why would she help us kill Frieza? Why would she help Dad at least? And wouldn't if she already killed us by now?"
Krillin then backs us up by saying, "It's true, she did help us fight on Namek. She also helped us gather the Dragon Balls at one point. It's actually kinda crazy how things play out, huh?" Gudo then says, "They're right. All I want to do is just resurrect my father. Frieza, that bastard Frieza killed him. I can't take it. I want to see him again." Once again, they would summon the dragon and wish for her father back. But before they do that, they actually need something else. Goku would then make a very smart point. "If your father was killed by Frieza, and we resurrected everybody killed by Frieza, well then, that means your father's alive." Gudo then would be like, "Oh yeah, that's right. Daddy is alive." And then she would wish for her dad to be brought to Earth. Cooler would appear on Earth and say, What the hell happened?" At first, Gudo wouldn't believe it. "Dad? Is that you?" Running in and hugging Cooler, he would think for a minute. "What happened? I was on Namek, and now I'm here with Gudo? What the hell happened?" Of course, Bulma would be happy just to see these two hugging, but then the next question would be, hey, wait a minute. If we revived everybody that was killed on Namek, doesn't that mean Frieza was revived too? Piccolo would then make the statement, "You're right. That means you must be Frieza!" And he would go in for an attack. Cooler would whoop Piccolo and then say to the rest of the group, "Frieza's dead. By the way, thanks for resurrecting me and him at the exact same time. You made me rip him in half." "Piccolo, what did I tell you? He's on our side. He tried to kill Frieza with us." Cooler would throw Piccolo to the ground saying, "He's so strong. God." Cooler, once again looking the most innocent she can, because that's just her, she would say something along the lines of, "Daddy, these guys are good guys. They're not going to hurt you anymore. He just got scared." That is where I'm going to leave you guys for today, because I got other things to do. Alright, let me know what you guys thought about that episode. Cooler's back, he's alive, with Vegeta, and that crazy picture of Cooler ripping Frieza in half, I found that while I was looking for pictures of Cooler. It was crazy what I found on there. Just pictures of him ripping Frieza in half. I just kind of made that part up on the spot. Frieza wasn't even supposed to come back to life. Kind of falls out of continuity a little bit. But this whole series is out of continuity. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face. PUBG's probably coming up next. I don't know. Probably GTA or something. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.